This is Joey Lothar at Baseball Ops. You're watching Tomahawk Talk.
Well, an 11-inning thriller comes down to the wire, but the Harwich Mariners are able to beat the Braves on back-to-back nights. Tonight's final score, 1-0. Episode 23 of Tomahawk Talk with the regular crew, Kyle Kirchhoff, Michael Stern, and I'm Troy Lynch. And it was another start for Brady Miller, Kyle, and a lot of odds were going up against him, but he seemed to prove every one of those wrong.
Yeah, against these Mariners, I said it last night, you need a good start from your starter. That's exactly what the Braves got again tonight. First it was JT Perez last night, now it's Brady Miller. Guy coming into the game, 15 innings pitched, 15 strikeouts. He kept that up today, 6 innings, 6 strikeouts, scattered a couple hits, only walked one. Had the breaking ball and fastball working together perfectly. Had a fantastic bender that he was throwing early on in counts. You could just see the confidence building throughout the course of the game. So despite the loss, you cannot let that overshadow Brady Miller's fantastic performance tonight.
And a fantastic story for Brady Miller, the only man from Division II school on the Bourne Braves roster. But another story was the Bourne Braves hitting held to 4 in 11 innings, and it came down to the wire, especially in the bottom of the 10th.
Yeah, they were held in check by a couple of pitchers from Notre Dame. Pete Solomon was great for 7 innings, and then Brad Bass was tremendous in the 8th and the 9th. But the Braves had their opportunities, 0-0 game, bottom of the 10th, first and second, and 1 out. A ground ball hit by Mangum. Looks like it's going to be a base hit into right field. Terrific play by Pavin Smith, not only to stop the ball, but as we would learn later is important, to get up quickly and look the runner back to third. And then Eli Marrero comes up against a 5-man infield, hits the ball into the ground, is called out at first on interference after an 8-2 force out at home. And that's the way the 10th inning would end. Momentum clearly shifted to the Mariners, and they get that heads-up run in the top of the 11th, and that's all they needed. Their pitching was that good tonight.
So the final score, 1-0. So obviously a lot of good pitching we saw in tonight's ball game, and I suspect that's exactly who we're probably going to pick for pitchers or players of the game, but we could probably say pitchers. Kyle, who you taking?
I have to take Andrew Wentz. This guy, who Michael mentioned a couple Tomahawk Talks ago, is quickly filling the role as the Braves closer tonight. Comes in a big clutch situation in the 8th inning, was able to get out of a jam, strand a runner on third base, was able to work the strikeout. Andrew Wentz has just been so dominant. To be able to have a guy like that in your bullpen to bring it in these clutch situations, it's absolutely ginormous. So huge shout out to Andrew Wentz. Just one piece of a fantastic Braves bullpen that unfortunately got the loss tonight, but all around was very, very solid.
And you, Michael?
I'll take a player from the Harwich Mariners. I thought Ernie Clement did a really nice job tonight. He was running down balls all over in center field. Then he was called on to field a ground ball, and he did that too. And then he made it happen offensively in the top of the 11th. That bloop might have been a single diving attempt. He takes the extra base, and then on the fielder's choice, he takes the extra base, and that wins the game for the Mariners. So great job by Clement. A well-played game. He's my player of the game.
Well, I'll mention 2 players. One, Peter Solomon for the Harwich Mariners. He was the starting pitcher tonight, only his second start on the Cape, and he pitched a gem, 7 innings of no-run ball, and he threw 4 strikeouts. But my player of the game is going to have to go to Brady Miller. He threw one heck of a game. All the odds were going up against him. 6 innings of no-run ball, and he fanned 6 Harwich Mariners. That's the best team in the Eastern Division and also on the Cape. Coming from a D2 school, Brady Miller, you are the player of the game. So Bourne Braves, they'll be off along with the rest of the Cape Cod Baseball League tomorrow, as it'll be Fenway Day and everybody going to show their stuff against the MLB Scouts at Fenway Park. But that'll conclude episode 23 of Tomahawk Talk. For Kyle Kirchhoff, Michael Stern, I'm Troy Lynch, and we'll see you Friday.